Sometimes being a single mom makes me feel completely robbed of my motherhood experience. Like, I just know.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about single mothers are opening up how hard it is to be a single mother. So I've put the stitches together so that you watch and learn, and I'll be back to share my 2 cents, what I think about today's video.
Sometimes being a single mom makes me feel completely robbed of my motherhood experience. Like, I just know. I know deep in my bones that if I had more support, I could show up better. I know I would be more patient. I would have so much more time to just like pour into myself and be a better mom, and also pour into my son. But being a single parent or an only parent means that you're literally doing everything on your own. You carry 100% of the burden. And sometimes I wonder who I would be if I had more support. During my pregnancy, especially when Adrian was younger, and especially now. And then you wonder like how your kid's gonna remember you. And usually when you have 2 healthy parents, someone can just step in when the other one's having a mental breakdown or they need space, and you don't get that when you're a single parent. Or at least you don't get that when you're the only parent. And the kicker is that you can never fully lean into your maternal energy, because you're always shape-shifting from masculine to feminine, because you have to give tough love too. And sometimes I don't want to be the bad guy. Any major life decision, any parenting decision is made completely on your own. And you will spend 50% of the time wondering if it was the right call, and not having anyone to be like, yes, babe, that was right. Or you're not crazy, or I back you on that. Not to mention realizing that literally 90% of the memories that I make with my son, I'm the only one who will remember, and I have no one to share them with, because kids don't remember stuff. And I know I'm a good mom, but I just know it's not supposed to be that.
Y'all can say what y'all want. I'm telling you, single moms have it the worst. Single moms have it the freaking worst. When it comes to taking care of your kid and making sure they good, you are the first point of contact. Everything relies on you. If you get upset, oh, don't be so upset at your kids. Why? Everybody wanting to come at your throat about how you treat your kids when you upset. But you got to deal with everything. You have to be the person that they have to rely on when they mess up. When they can't do something right, they gonna call you. I want my kid to know that, yes, I'm upset when you don't do this. I'm tired of people always criticizing black moms. Y'all criticize black moms more than anything in this world, and it breaks my heart, because I struggle being a single mom. Y'all can put on a facade. Y'all can put on a aesthetic across it, but it does not change the fact that this world hates black single moms. This world hates black women, period. Do you know how hard it is to be a black mom? Let alone black, period. In a world that hates black people. Your family not gonna understand. I'm trying to tell you. They're gonna be the first people to judge you. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm still upset. I'm upset every chance I get. I'm upset about it. If I could take it back, I would take it back. God knows I am upset at the situation that I'm in with having to be a single mom. You prayed for this. Well, I prayed to God for a whole lot of things, and He has yet to give it to me. So why am I still stuck in this situation of being a single mom. I hate being a single mom. I hate being a single mom.
So like I'm literally just in my kitchen and I really want to know how people manage to just stay strong every day for their kids. Like, I am struggling. I am mentally struggling. Just being a single mom and having to do everything on my own. Like, it's draining. It's so emotionally draining, and I try to find the strength every day, but I just don't have it anymore in me. So yeah, let me know how you guys manage to keep it together every day, because I have no support. Everybody that told me, oh, they're gonna be there for me and my kid, this and that, when it's the time for y'all to show up, y'all leave. And that's what got me fucked up, because why? Like, I'm genuinely not that type of person to people, but I just can never catch a break. And
I'm going to be aggressive because nobody wants to hear this, because what you want me to say today is actually being a single mother is totally possible. It actually isn't. It was never meant to happen for the human race, number one. Number two, single biggest determiner of whether a mother is a good mother, what do you think it is? This is going to blow your mind when I tell you the answer. Whether they have a supportive partner. The major argument for good dads is actually, can the dad be there for the mom? Because it's like a direct chain is what we see. What you see is that if you've got a father figure, basically, who's supportive to the mother's energy goes towards the children. But the second that she doesn't have that supportive energy, she collapses, is what happens. And then the kids get starved. And we're not actually supposed to be living in a single family household, so it's supposed to be a lot more support towards mom than just dad. But I'm going with standard societal structure. You are a victim of a society that was never meant to work this way.
That's the video, guys. I'm just here also to share my 2 cents, like what I think about today's video. Being a single mother is very, very hard. It has a lot of struggles. Being a single mother is the most powerful yet underappreciated journeys a woman can walk through. In today's commentary is about just that, the raw, honest struggles women share when they open up what truly means to raise a child on their own. From managing finances to dealing with emotional exhaustions, it's a constant balancing act. These women are not just mothers, they are providers, protectors, nurturers, and often their own support system. And when they break down, it's not weakness, it's the emotional toll of carrying everything and still showing up with love. Many single women talk about the overwhelming not feeling of loneliness, not just romantic loneliness, but the kind where you wish someone would simply say, I see you. Imagine facing a long day of work only to come home and still have to cook, clean, help, homework, and tuck your child into bed without once being able to take a breath for yourself. It's a cycle that feels endless, especially when there is no one to tag in when you are exhausted. The pressure is real, and yet society often expects single women to smile through it all, to be strong and composed, as if pain and burnout are foreign concept to them. Let's also talk about this, the financial pressure. Okay, being the sole provider can be terrifying. If your child gets sick, you might have to miss work. If you miss work, you might not get paid. It's a domino effect. And even though some single mothers get support, many don't. They are budgeting every cent, making sacrifices so their kids can have a better life. They skip meals, delay their own needs, and hustle through multiple jobs just to keep the light on. And that hustle is not glamorous, it's exhausting, and it deserves respect. There's also the guilty single mothers carry, guilty like a second skin, guilty for not giving their child a complete family, guilty for not being able to give more time, guilty for being tired, for snapping when patience wears thin. And when they see happy families on social media, it can sting, not because they're bitter, but because they're human. They want that true partnership, stability, someone to walk this path with, but they're doing it alone, and that ache doesn't just go away. One of the most heart cringing things women share is the fear of being judged. The world often looks at single mothers through a lens of shame or pity. People question their choices without their stories. These they assume carelessness, not courage. But being a single mother is not a mistake; it's a testament to strength. Whether they take left a toxic relationship, lost a partner, or choose to raise a child alone, it takes bravery to face the unknown for the sake of your child well-being. And there's dating. A single mother entering the dating world faces a lot of new set of challenges. There is fear of bringing the wrong person around her child. There is the emotional baggage, the questions, the pressure to protect her heart, or still hoping for the love. Some people see single mothers as a baggage, but that couldn't be further from the truth. They're experienced, emotional, mature, and know exactly what they want. But finding someone who respects that journey is very tough. And sometimes they just give up altogether. Yet despite everything, there's an incredible bond between a single mother and her child. That child becomes her motivation, her anchor, the reason to keep pushing. And when you hear a single mother talk about those little wins, the first I love you, the graduation day, the bedtime cuddles, it reminds you that even in struggle, there is beauty. That love is still there to fuel. Women break down because they have been holding so much for so long. They cry in the shower, in their car, at night when their kids are asleep, not because they are weak, but because they are finally have a moment to feel. And that breakdown, it's a healing, okay? It's a release of everything they have held back while being everyone else rock. It's not a sign of failure, it's a sign they have been strong for too long without help. So when we hear these words, when we women bravery speak about the pain, the pressure, the preferences, it's a call to be more empathetic, to support single mothers with not with pity, but with real recognition and community, to listen without judgment and show up when we can, because these women are building futures one tired step at a time. And in a world that often overlooks their struggles, we need to be the ones who remind them they are seen, they are valued, and they are doing an incredible job. Okay, so a lot of single mothers, like, they feel like they're doing nothing. Like, yeah, I know. If you're a single mother watching this video, you're doing an amazing job to raise your kids, to show up every day, to wake up, to prepare your kid for school, to give your kids clothing, to give your kids food. You're doing a lot, incredible job. Okay, so don't look on yourself like you've never tried. Yeah, I know kids come with a lot of questions, so I'll be asking about their dad, what really happened at school. They come across their friends, always is their dad picking them up, or maybe they bring them to school. But it's time, okay. And when you want to choose a partner, please be very careful, be very patient, because I've heard a lot of stories where women choose a certain partner, and this partner, they want to get attracted to their child, especially girls. Like, if you have a girl child, even a boy, make sure you protect your child. Be there always. Don't allow these people to carry your child to take them there where, because they are fathers. Okay, they're not the real fathers. I know you need to be conscious. You just have to, because people are not honest and all that. So I know there are good fathers out there, the good stepdads, they just want to be there for the kids. I've seen that also happening. So and don't tell yourself that you can't find love because you're a single mother. It's very possible to find love. You just have to take a time, heal, and take a step. Okay, take a step, because you also need to live. All right. Yeah, but do it when you're ready, because it's not easy to date as a single mother. Already you have a child and you're bringing this man again in this relationship. Okay. So you'll be having some divided time at that moment. So you just have to put in your head that I'm ready. I can get a man for myself. Yeah, because we've heard awkward stories about all this, what is happening. A lot of people now, they go quitting, like, I've stopped dating and all that. Yeah, so do what you can and do it when you feel like this is the right time for you. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next episode.